Hello everyone, welcome back. Now I'm not very good at gear reviews. I'm just kind of starting out with this stuff. But what I wanted to show you this afternoon is something that I haven't seen on YouTube before. And it has to do with the DJI Pocket 3 gimbal camera. So this camera came out I think in November, December 2023, something like that. I pre-ordered mine and I got mine at the very end of November 2023. If you want to learn more about this camera, which I think is a great camera, whether you're just taking videos of your family or you're doing vlogging, whatever, I think it's a great camera. I've enjoyed it so far. There's thousands of videos out there from all types of channels about showing every aspect of this camera, including how to use it and all the different hidden features and everything. So you can check those out if you want to know more about this camera. This review is about the best case that I found for this because I love the camera, but the real weak point is the gimbal. It seems kind of delicate. I know other camera YouTube channels have commented that it's probably a weak point. If you drop it or bump it or something like that, you can damage it. So it's a little sensitive, so you do have to be careful. But I found a really great case that I haven't seen online before. I just kind of came across it doing some internet searching. And I wanted to show you a little bit about it. Now, when you get your Pocket 3 camera, it does come with this little adapter that plugs in to the bottom of the camera like this, and it allows you to use a 1/4-20 thread, which you can use to attach a tripod to. And in the back it has a USB-C port that will charge the internal battery on the camera. So you do need this part, or you can also use the extended battery as well. There's a case for that as well. So let me show you the case. Okay, so this is the Pocket 3 camera as it comes from the factory. You can see the gimbal here, the screen, which all you do is flip the screen and turn it on, and works quite nicely. So again, this is not a review of the Pocket 3 camera itself. This is more of a review of what I think is the best accessory for this, which is a good protective case. Now, the Pocket 3 does come with this case. This is just a little plastic case. It fits right in here like that, protects the gimbal, protects the screen. However, when you take it out, it's unprotected. So the case that I found is from a company called Scotty Makes Stuff. I'll put a link in the description below. One thing you will need is this little module. I'm not sure if this comes with the camera itself. I ordered the Creator Combo Kit when I bought this camera, so it had some extra accessories. So I'll put a link to the DJI website and you can check it out. This little adapter has a USB port, and it has a 1/4-20 thread underneath, which you'll need for the case. So this just plugs into the bottom here. Now the case itself, this is the Scotty Makes Stuff case. It's plastic. It's lined with some felt on the inside here, and it has, you notice it has multiple 1/4-20 threads. So you can mount, anything that you could put, like a cold shoe mount or something, you could put that on here and so forth. So, and you notice that there's also a threaded part underneath here that screws into the thread at the bottom of the camera. So when you put this in, you just slide it in like this, It goes in nice and easy. And then you thread it down here. And this gives you another mounting point for attaching to a tripod or something like that. That's fastened down nice and tight. This doesn't impede with turning the camera on and off by flipping the screen. Still works perfectly. And I like the feel of this. It's got a nice firm feel. It doesn't interfere with the microphones, which there's 3 microphones in this camera. There's one here, and one here. So there's ports for the microphones. And the cool thing is this cover that goes on the top of the case, which protects the gimbal totally. So you can stick this in a camera bag, you can stick it in your day pack or whatever. And it is nice because you can also put your microphone, if you have a little DJI mic, you can clip it in right here. Holds everything in place really nicely. And it's very easy to take the case off, but it is, the case is very firm. The cover is very firm on there. Now, if you do buy the optional extended battery pack, this battery pack would clip onto the bottom of the camera without the case on it. So this extends the life of the battery that's internal to the camera. So that's another nice feature. So if you're using the extended battery, they also make a case that accommodates that. So this is the same case, just a longer bottom, still screws down to accommodate your 1/4-20 threads for mounting it to a tripod or something like that. So they make both types. Now, the other nice thing about this is that on the back you have this 1/4-20 threaded mount, and they do send this case with a clip that mounts in the back that you could clip it to something, or like to a backpack or something. Or you can also mount an action camera mount, like a GoPro mount on it. So if you're mounting this to anything that requires an action camera mount, that comes with it as well. So when I first got this camera, the first type of case that I purchased was something like this. Just a little funky case. It really offers no protection for the camera. It just allows you to mount an action camera mount on it, which you can see right there. So in my estimation, this case has got to be the best case that I've ever seen come out so far for the DJI Pocket 3. Again, I'll link the description below. This is made by a company called ScottyMakesStuff.com. You can find it on there. I think it's about $30 or so. Both of the cases, the short version and the long version, are both about the same price. But very sturdy case, protects the gimbal, which, as I mentioned earlier, is the weak point of the camera. So I hope this was helpful for you. Go to their website, check it out. They have a lot of other accessories as well for the DJI Pocket 3 camera. Check it out at ScottyMakesStuff.com. And by the way, I paid for these cases, so I'm not doing this as a sponsored video or anything for the company that makes these. I bought these cases myself, and I've used them quite a bit for a couple of months now, and they work well, and I'm very happy with them. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Thank you for joining, and again, I'll have links for the Pocket 3 camera itself, as well as the case, in the description below.